We're going to start getting a bit more into an unsettled weather pattern as we head in throughout the next couple of days, where we're going to have some daily rain chances into the forecast. But one thing I want to emphasize, each day is going to have different impacts in terms of a threat of some potential strong storms alongside even some heavier rainfall. So the main thing you will want to do, at least for the next several days, is to keep coming back to us and checking at least with the latest forecast, in which out the door right now, you feel some of the changes out there. It is rather breezy and just very warm to start off our morning. Temperatures into the middle 70s, a south wind around 17 miles per hour. But today it's just going to be breezy and hot, but we'll have a few more isolated storms, especially along into our northeastern counties. But breezy hot conditions will also lead to some fire weather concerns along into our western counties. We can see winds gusting up to near 40 to 50 miles per hour. This will be until about 9 p.m. But as we push off towards the east, this is where we'll have the threat of some strong storms today. A level 1 out of 5 for marginal risk, including areas like San Angelo, even Abilene, but just to the north of you, Abilene, into areas of Haskell, we'll have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk of severe weather. I think up to quarter-size hail and some gusty winds between 50 to 60 miles per hour are going to be your main weather impacts. So we'll remain dry into the Permian Basin today. We'll actually dry out the air as well. The moisture gets pushed off towards the east, where we'll see that threat of a few isolated pockets of thunderstorms between that 4 to 5 p.m. mark, and these storms will push off towards the east. And the thing is, coverage is going to be fairly low, so I'm only expecting an isolated storm or two to form, and they'll push off towards the east as we head in towards around at 10 p.m. tonight. We'll start off nice and dry heading into Tuesday morning, but I do anticipate by your afternoon and evening hours we'll see another opportunity of some potential strong storms. A level 2 out of 5 slight risk across much of the Big Country, Concho Valley into the eastern Permian Basin. A level 1 out of 5 marginal risk extending towards the west, in which I do anticipate, especially the more west, that's where conditions I think will actually stay a bit more onto the drier end, in which I really think our eastern Permian Basin towards the Big Country, Concho Valley, that's where we have the greater threat of storms as we work in towards your evening hours. This is what it could look like around 10 p.m. We could see a band of some potential strong storms and some heavy rainfall across the region that will push out by your midnight hour, and this boundary is going to begin to stall, and that will help promote more daily rain chances as we head in towards the middle of the week, where we could even see an isolated strong storm heading into Wednesday. But I am keeping a very close eye Wednesday night into Thursday morning. I do anticipate we could see some changes, but I do potentially see a band of some heavier rain that could lead to some instances of some potential flash flooding along and towards our southern counties as we head into the morning hours. So that's something that I am watching, and I think at least for the next several days, a lot of this rain could possibly fall between around Wednesday to Thursday for us, possibly isolated spots. I'm going on the highest end, up to 4 inches possible. I think here into the Permian Basin, a half an inch to an inch of rain, and I think we could get some of that rain possibly earlier in the day on Wednesday. So something that we're watching, but overall coverage does tend to peak at least by the middle of the week. But right now, just working with the mix of clouds. There's no showers or storms out there. It is also breezy, winds gusting up to near 30 miles per hour, 74 into Midland, 75 in Abilene, warming up into the middle to near upper 90s and triple digits for the basin. Cooler towards the east. We have an alert day for Tuesday and Thursday for San Angelo and Abilene, but the rain chances peak by the middle of the week, but we could see at least a cool down by the Wednesday with 90s returning by Sunday. Victor?